Good day and thanks for joining us on our Sunday 1 p.m. news. This is from the territory, coming to you live on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station. The territory brings you abreast of activities in FCT, particularly at the grassroots, and it touches on their life and gains, development and challenges seeking attention. But before then, here are some news bits. I am Frama Pani. And President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the extension of the deadline for the cash swap program from January 31st to February 10. Furthermore, the CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele has also given a 7-day grace beginning from February 10 to allow Nigerians to deposit their old Naira notes at the Apex Bank. And to the electoral matters, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has extended the deadline for collection of PVC in all its local government offices nationwide by an additional 1 week. A statement by INEC National Commissioner for Information, Festus Okoye, indicates that the ongoing collection of the PVC nationwide will continue and end on 5th of February 2023. This is the second time the Commission is extending PVC collection nationwide, and this will be the last extension of the exercise. The statement advises those engaged in double and multiple registration not to bother visiting any of the Commission's offices, as the Commission did not print their PVCs. Now, at a time like this, when the foundation of the nation is shaken through religious, political, and ethnic differences, Nigerians have been tasked on working towards reawakening the hope of a promising tomorrow. This is the fallout of the meeting of the Fellowship of Christian Workers International as they pray for revival in Nigeria and a peaceful 2023 general elections. Gideon Yohana was at the prayer session and now reports.
National Coordinator of the Fellowship of Christian Workers International, Evangelist Israel Adeonju, while addressing the theme, Elders at the Gate, expresses the hope that one day, national prayer for Nigeria will bring about change.
You see, we that have seen the Nigeria of yesteryears, Nigeria of 60s, 70s, 80s, and compared with what is happening now, so we said that we should rise and pray for them to restore this nation to its former glory. We are expecting a better Nigeria. We are expecting God's intervention, where Nigeria will be ruled by God-fearing somebody, a detribalized Nigeria, a Nigeria that's not a religious bias, a Nigeria that will see Nigeria as its own.
Participants at the interdenominational meeting believe that situations are bound to change for good.
The insecurity in this nation is going bananas. It's going to a level that is difficult to comprehend. And it will take the hand of God to stem the tide. All the negatives in our security in this nation should be reversed.
We don't know how to choose. We can say this is good, but it is God that knows the best. So that is the essence of this program, to hand over everything to the hand of God.
We don't want any bloodshed. We don't want trouble. We don't want problem. We want Nigeria to be one, and Nigeria will be one in Jesus' name. We want a better Nigeria for our youth, for our children. Most of our children will not suffer. After the election, we will opportunity of good work will open for our children.
With relevant scriptures from the Bible, intercessory prayers were conducted to drive home the essence of the gathering. In Abuja, Gideon Yohana, NTA News.
Now, with every elected post comes an expiration of tenure. The impact made becomes the memories left in the heart of many. This, the outgoing zonal leader to the Catholic Women Organization of the Holy Trinity, Maitama Ngozi Agatha Etolue, expresses as she appreciates God's faithfulness for a successful tenure at a Thanksgiving service. Charity Zaka has the details.
The end of tenure was celebrated with a Thanksgiving service at the Maitama Holy Trinity Catholic Church, where members of the Catholic Women Organization rejoiced with the celebrant in gratitude to God. Earlier, there was a love feast held in honor of the outgoing leader, Ngozi Agatha Itolu, where members of the Maitama Holy Trinity CW Women were given a treat. The women see the outgoing leader as a mother for all.
I'll call her a mother in the aspect that when something happens to anybody, she's always quick to reach out. Birthdays, she will reach out to sing for you and pray for you. And well, I wouldn't say I'll be missing her because she will still be there with us.
She's a team player, compassionate woman, humble. For me, I think the fact that she's very approachable for anything is a plus for her.
She is more than a sister. She's a mother in a million, and she's a friend you cannot do without.
The celebrant appreciated the women, not forgetting to counsel her successor to be selfless.
I've enjoyed their support so much. I really loved all of them, and I didn't have problems dealing with them. I would advise the person to be selfless, to use her 3 T's of time, treasure, and talent, and see every woman as equal.
Highlight of the event were the cutting of cake, testimonies, presentation of awards of excellence, and traditional musical performance. Charity Zakka, NTA News.
Now, they need to get the younger ones to embrace economic development early enough, especially at the grassroots, has been re-echoed by the Executive Director of Ladi Memorial Foundation. Rosemary Osikoya, she was speaking during a visit to the General Manager, NTA Channel 5 Abuja, Paul Ati. Hawagimba has the details.
Education gives knowledge, which is synonymous to acquiring power. But what becomes of an individual with just a secondary school certificate? This question informed the establishment of Ladi Memorial Foundation, a non-governmental organization which has in the last few years been training youths and students at the grassroots